ArsenalFanTV Lee, that was a much better performance in the second half than it was in the first half, but got the job done. We're into another final, mate.
Yeah. Very nice. It's always nice to go back home, isn't it? Like, you know. So now, look, listen. I think today's game, you know, we set it up with the draw at Stamford Bridge. I'll tell you that now. We defended really well there, and that gave us the cushion to today.
Yeah.
I will say this, that with William going on, that was a blessing. Going off, he got injured. That was a blessing. It's, you know, I think he's one of their players that was dangerous. I'm going to say this now. Everybody's saying about Alexis Sanchez, but I'm not done. It's done. Right. The reason that Arsenal are back to playing like they have the last couple of games is Nacho Monreal. He's been absolutely outstanding the last couple of games. And I tell you what, today I was right by the line. He's telling Iwobi what to do all the time. He's encouraging him. If he does something wrong, he's telling him what to do. There's encouragement going on. He's leading him through games. You know, and you could see that today. And I've got to say, I don't know why we're going on about Tottenham. You know what I mean? We're just won the semi-final. Come on, you know, I don't know why we're going on about Tottenham. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy what we're doing. You know, it does annoy me a little bit. But you know, I will say that Arsenal, if Iwobi would have got that goal, it would have been an absolute wonder goal. It was absolute superb football from the back to the front. But if Arsenal are going to be successful, Robbie, they've got to improve their defending. You know, too many times Chelsea come from their back into our front too easy.
There's a lot of sloppy passes, a lot of nervousness, especially towards the end.
I will say that. I think in the first 20 minutes, Chelsea looked like they was going to win by about 4 or 5. And I'll be honest, they looked like, and it wasn't until William got off that we started to just take control of the game.
Yeah.
I will say I've criticised Xhaka a lot today. He's got a good goal today, but he was solid today. You know, that chance.
What was he doing there?
I don't know.
Would he have been there if Alexis was here? I have to ask these questions. Would he have been in that area? I don't know. They seem to be playing with a bit more freeness.
Well, a little bit more freedom. They're a little bit more of a team because you know, they're not having to rely on one player. If things are not going well, I'll give it to Alexis. He's going to help us out. Today, you know, no, someone else has got to take a little bit of responsibility. You know, I will say this one thing today, Robbie. You know, it shows you the lack of depth of forwards that we've got.
Yeah.
When we've got to play Ozil up front with 10-15 minutes left in the semi-final.
Well, I suppose, you know, Giroud's still out injured and Welbeck's injured as well.
I'll say it again. We still need a forward.
Aubameyang, you think he'll come?
Well, they've got to put the money where they've got to put their money where their mouth is.
Will you, you know, if we get Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, would you class it, you know, and possible? They're talking about Johnny Evans. Would that be a good window for you?
Do not mention Johnny Evans. Sorry.
You don't rate him?
No, it's not that. You know, I'll get enough stick for that as it is. But no, I think if we get them two, that is good business because you've also got rid of someone that don't want to be here, Robbie.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got two players that do want to be here. So I think that's a good thing. You know, I'm a little bit worried. I'm going to say this. I don't want to go too negative today. I'm a little bit worried about Lacazette at the moment. He's not quite. He's not quite far. Yeah, he's not firing. His hold-up play today wasn't very good. So I think that's a bit of a worry. But you know. Well, I think the positive today, and I know that Sophie said talking about Chelsea, but we're unbeaten against one of the best teams in the country. We've gone to Stamford Bridge twice, and got results there, and we've come away with a victory today. To beat Chelsea over 2 legs is some achievement, you know. And when you look back at that first leg, we had players missing. They've had players missing today, but we had players missing against them at Stamford Bridge, and we got a draw, and that is the key to why we're going to Wembley today. Brilliant.